lacrosse team, very good baseball team. Hockey's pretty good, but never basketball. And credit to Coach Carver. He took over the program, I think, 20 years ago. They were 2-18.
Ooh.
And he's kind of turned the whole thing around. And my sophomore year, we unfortunately got hit by COVID, but
I
had a really good team that year.
I was trying to look up the the records each year you were there, and I saw one year was
my sophomore year got cut short, but really strong team there, and then kind of rebuilt my junior year a little bit, faced some injuries my senior year, and now some of the freshmen I played with my senior year are now taking over the program.
Well, I mean, you're a two-time section champ. Well, you were all section in high school, two-time, and you guys win section title and stuff like that while you were there.
We did not, unfortunately.
No, okay.
We had 2 good years, great records, but fell short of the section title.
So the Tigers, I think, is what they're called. And blocking my face here, that's a little better. There we go. I should know this stuff being in radio. But anyways, so what brought you then to Skidmore? Did you seek them out? Did Coach come down to find you? I mean, what brought you up here?
Yeah, I think Coach Millie actually came down. I was playing for the something called the BCANY tournament. Tournament over the summer where each section 1, section 2, section 3.
Sure.
Each section gets an all-star team, and they all go play each other. We actually won it that year, and Coach Millie came down, watched me practice, got in contact with Coach Millie, and then came up here and was just pretty drawn to the town and the program. And
I was gonna say, like, what stood out about Skidmore?
Yeah,
I mean, about being up this way. I mean, I know the town. A lot of people I've had on have said the town, have said the campus. Mm-hmm. Is it different up here than down there? Because you're right outside the city, right?
It is. Yeah, it is. It's different up here. I think it's got a great ambiance. Just a fun place to be. And a lot of my AAU coach, my high school coach, they'd heard great things about not only Coach Burke, but also the program. So they were, pushing for it, and I think it just worked out.
Well, you came into a program that had a lot of history, still has a lot of history, and this being my 11th season, I've seen 20-win seasons. I've seen Liberty League titles. I've seen NCAA tournament appearances. Haven't had as much success since you've been here. In fact, you've had probably been a part, and there's nothing against you. I'm just saying you've been part of arguably the 2 worst seasons that they've had.
Absolutely.
But now this year kind of turned it around a little bit.
Of course,
made that run late, won those 2 games on the last weekend at home to really lock up a tournament spot.
Yeah.
And I mean, how has it been coming into a program that you were competitive in high school, you were part of a turnaround in high school, then to come in and not really have the year that you wanted to have?
I would say we came in as freshmen maybe, with too high of expectations and maybe not even realizing how high of a level not only the Liberty League is, but just Division III basketball as a whole. I think it was kind of a shock for a bunch of us. Those first couple games, like, wow, this is a big adjustment.
It is. And I mean, coming from, when I played, 20 years and 100 pounds ago, it was the same thing. I went from, like I said, CBA losing 5 games total in 3 years to going. I played at Hartwick out in Oneonta, and we were a 500 team.
Wow,
and it was a weird adjustment because it's like, all right, we're dominant in high school.
Totally.
You get here, you're just another guy. And you're thinking, people are like, oh, D1's the big thing. There's some good ball in the D3 level.
Absolutely. I think the Division III level has not only gotten better, but I think it deserves more credit than it gets.
And being in this, I looked at your bio. You said you chose academics as well as a high level of competition. We just kind of talked a little bit about the high level of competition, but what was it about the academics? I know Skidmore is ranked nationally, with their academics program. What are you looking at? What are you studying? I'm
a business and management major, and I think that's kind of what stood out to me the most. I knew I kind of wanted to end up in that industry post-college, so not a lot of other schools I went to.
Business and management, so like what kind of management?
In finance.
Oh, finance, okay. Oh, you want to go to Wall Street?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. You're a numbers guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I only know math if it's sports math.
Okay.
Literally, if I'm looking at a scoreboard and I'll be like, oh, okay, they're down 18. But if I looked at those numbers like right now, I'd be like 10, 15. I have to count it on my fingers. I was English and history is what I was. I took the math. I don't know if in your age group they had the Regents exams.
Oh, yeah, those are the worst.
But they were letters though. So Math A, Math B, right?
Yeah.
I took the Math B Regents 3 times, and my best grade was a 65. And I think they just gave that to me to not have me do it again. So I just, I'm not a math person,
Yeah.
but if you are, hey, more power to you.
I would say I'm the opposite of you. When it comes to writing a paper or some sort of history, I'm not the guy to ask.